Now, performance criteria can vary from job to job, but there are some common employee performance measures that we tend to look for. Maybe quantity of the output, maybe quality of the output, maybe timeliness of the output. Usually, presence on the work or attendance is usually measured. Efficiency of work completed or even effectiveness of the work completed are a few measures that we tend to see. Now, specific job duties from a job description should identify the important elements in a given job. It is useful for a manager and employee to discuss job duties and agree on their relative importance. Job duties help to define what the organization pays employees to do. Therefore, the performance of individuals on the job duties should be measured, compared against appropriate standards, and the results should be communicated to the employee. Now, multiple job duties are the rule rather than the exception in most jobs. An individual might demonstrate better performance on some duties than others, and some duties might be more important than others to the organization. So weights can be used to show the relative importance of the different duties on the job. So what are some types of performance information? Now, managers can use 3 different types of information about employee performance. First, we have trait-based information. This identifies a character trait of the employee, maybe attitude, initiative, or creativity, and it may or may not be job-related. Now, because traits tend to be ambiguous and favoritism of raters can affect how these traits are viewed, court decisions generally have held that trait-based performance appraisals are too vague to use when making performance-based HR decisions, such as promotions or terminations. So we want to be cautious of that. Also, focusing too much on trait characteristic can lead managers to ignore important behaviors and outcomes. Now, the second one is behavior-based information, and this focuses on specific behaviors that lead to job success. Behavioral information can specify the behaviors management wants to see. Now, a potential problem arises when any of the several behaviors can lead to successful performance, and employees rely on different behaviors to complete that work. Now, the third one is results-based information, and this considers the employee's accomplishments. So for jobs in which measurement is easy and obvious, a results-based approach works very well, but may leave out equally important but difficult to measure parts of the work. So ethical or legal issues may arise when only results are emphasized and how the results were achieved is not considered. So care should be taken to balance between the types of information. Now, performance measures can be viewed as objective or subjective. The objective measures can be observed. Subjective measures require judgment on the part of the evaluator and are more difficult to determine. Consequently, subjective measures should be used very carefully.